Okay, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We're having a late start today after having some things not go exactly as the original plan was for today, but we got it all taken care of, and things are better now than they were at the beginning of today. So, we are. But we. I know it's just weird words. But what I mean, come on, we're together. We're in the tavern. We're gonna be playing some D&D. It's better than it was earlier when none of those things were happening. I mean, right? Yeah. So, all right. Bef- before we jump into our game tonight, though, do want to go over our weekly schedule on Mondays, of course, our Princes of the Apocalypse adventure. On Fridays, we have our Eberron Oracle of War. And if you joined us Saturday, you will have joined us for the beginning of the final fight for Strixhaven, for the Strixhaven College of Chaos adventure. As they did, in fact, find the big boss behind a force field of magic. So, we'll see what happens when they continue that adventure this upcoming Saturday. But just a reminder, we will not be having a game this Friday for our Eberron Oracle of War, as I will be participating in an Extra Life event off of the computer. So, all right. Uh, Oops, wait a minute. I forgot to open a thing. Um, Speaking of which, when we last left off our Princes of the Apocalypse adventure, um, you guys finished up the undead party that you had going on. You made your way back to the town of Red Larch, and you kind of had a little bit of time figuring out exactly what to do next. Um, and it was that next adventure where you decided that you would uh, go exploring to find the missing members. Let's see here. You were going to go into the Summerbur Hills of the Desarian Valley and try to locate the missing people who had been had gone from Westbridge to Bellard, but had not made it to Summit Hall.
Okay, sure.
So that is you were able to find a guide to take you into the Summer Hills, Summer Hills, and thankfully you decided that you were going to cut across and head to the Vale of the Dancing Waters, as it had been brought to your attention that this was a location that might be of some interest to some of the members of your party. And so it is at that point that we pick up our adventure here within the tavern, within the Princess of the Apocalypse adventure, as you arrive at the Vale of the Dancing Waters. And so let us go ahead and we're going to just kind of change the vibe a little bit here. There we go. There we go. All right. So with that, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. You learned about some of the cultist symbols prior to leaving as well. And you headed towards the Vale of the Dancing Waters. So, our adventurers, you arrive at this vale, um, and keep in mind this was the site of the summer palace of King Torhild Flametongue of the Dwarven Kingdom of Bezelmere. In time, it became a sacred place where dwarves came to worship their gods. Some legends among the stout folk say that the cellars of this ancient palace hide riches of the royal treasury. Although, it has been kind of dilapidated as of late. It does, however, hold the Shrine of the Tender Oath, the revered site within the Vale. But for the most part, this palace that was here, this summer home of the king, is little more than a a temple. And so as you guys arrive here, let's see, we had, let's see, what was it? Andirian, you were very interested to come here because of the Order of the Gauntlet having allied among the dwarves here. So this is a very, very popular known site for you. Let's see. Otherwise, I mean, it's just really cool. That's always a good reason. And let's see here. What else? Well, is there anything that any of you would like to do leading up to this, to coming into this location, or into the shrine that is at this location? Because I believe that you guys had kind of gotten to the actual location, to the Vale, but you had not entered into the shrine itself yet.
Would I know what it is a shrine to?
So, the Tender Oath is what it is called. It is a small retreat where devotees can dwell for time and contemplation of the nature of love. Yeah. Yeah. That is what it is. It is the you know that the first letter of or that this is the tender and oath, the first letter of the dwarven words are very, very important to these dwarves here. Okay. So it's kind of a a sacred place. There's holy water from the Vale. And let's see here. You do know that this. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to trying to see if there's anything that specifically says why. It's just a very, very sacred place for the dwarven community. You know that this temple, or a shrine, as it were, is a little more hard to get to of the locations here, as it does have a little bit of a switchback that leads up to the entrance to this shrine. And you are able to get there. It's short but steep flight of stairs that kind of cuts into the side of the gorge here. And it's called the Veil of Dancing Waters because of the veil of this river. And I would really appreciate it if everybody could give me a perception check as you move along this switchback. Oh, okay, Endirian, that's a great way to start the session. Okay. Oh, look, there's the opposite version. Welcome in there, Cooper. Okay. All right. Okay. So, this pathway, like, for 20 steps, this, the stairs are going straight. It's all good. Step number 21, the pathway narrows and it starts to follow the switchbacks up the wall of the gorge. And you must walk in single file, but it's, like, although it's dangerous, it's not deadly. So you can take your time. It's going to take about a half hour to get there, but you can take your time and do so carefully enough to make sure you arrive at the top of this switchbacks alive. Well, Foxora doesn't have as much of an issue with this as some of the rest of you do. But as she can, after all, fly. But you are able to find yourselves at the top of this switchback. And so, with that, we find ourselves at the entrance to this shrine. Where you see with Endirian, you were paying very close attention to make sure you didn't fall off the pathway, so you didn't notice until you got right up to them. But you see the path levels off and widens before an arch cut out from the dark side of the stone of the mountain. Flanking the arch are two statues of dwarves offering greetings. Beyond, very large dwarves. I mean, they're large statues. And you immediately can see inside this archway leads into a room. A courtyard of some sort. Where you see there is another statue. Another giant dwarven statue, as it were. Now, with those perception rolls, Tuck and Crash, you notice these two statues that are outside the doors. They are built into the side of the mountain. Like, you notice it at first as you step up there, because the statues, they were actually chiseled out of the side of the mountain. And as you all get the chance, you can step in and you see that the base of the other statue is also built out of the mountain. It is chiseled out. There is no seam. It is very impressive. As you notice, the courtyard here is open to the sky above, and its walls have been carved with scenes of dwarves engaged in rituals, often in pairs, of a friendly or almost romantic nature. You see a 20-foot tall statue of a female dwarf in a gown stands atop the stone dais in the middle of the courtyard. Her arms outstretched in a welcoming gesture, her face carved in a warm smile. And you see in the four corners of this courtyard, unlit, are stone braziers, while archways seem to lead off into dark interior spaces piercing the center of each of the walls, to the east, north, and west. So, with that, you have, you see there are windows that run along the north wall, overlooking the courtyard. About 20 feet or so up. But as you step in, you immediately don't see anyone else in here.
Is it light in here, or is it getting later in the evening?
So it is about midday or so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about midday. And as you kind of step in, you see east of this statue, this main statue, coming from the hallway, you see a group of people, a group of dwarves to be specific, and one of the dwarven guards, specifically, is that of a female dwarf, and she will say, more guests? Well, it is perfect timing for you to be here today. Welcome to the wedding.
Who's getting married today?
Well, only the most handsome of dwarven men and the most beautiful of dwarven women, of course. And you see as they kind of usher you guys all in, they say, come. And they kind of spread out to greet you as the dwarves kind of come up and, coming up to kind of greet you. And says, welcome. I'm glad that you have arrived in time. Okay, you're lighting the brazier with prestidigitation? Okay, perfect.
Right. Yep.
Perfect.
Maybe about
Perfect. So you you see.
I love a good hitching.
Good timing. It's not every day that somebody gets married in here, so it's perfect timing for you guys to show up today of all days. Yes.
I feel like there's honesty in what they're saying. Like they're really surprised we're here, and
Give
this
me
is
an
good.
insight check.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Like true
See,
greetings.
You're just suspicious of everything I do in L. You don't like any of my NPC people.
Yep, sounds legit.
I'm just hoping it's a good party. That's what I'm looking for.
What, Tor? Thanks. All right. Yeah, it seems they as they come around, they seem to kind of commingle with with you, as you see they come kind of in between some of you, and yeah, they come up and uh you um well,
Where are
yeah.
the happy couple?
Oh,
I would like to offer them a song as a wedding gift.
that is amazing. That is perfect. That is perfect. That's great idea. Great idea indeed. They are in the back. They are currently in the process of getting ready for the ceremony. But I'm sure that they would love such a gift. That is so kind of you. So kind indeed. So kind. Wow, it's amazing that all of you show up on such a wonderful day. Such a wonderful day indeed. And you you see that yeah, they kind of go and they say, well, the ceremony will be in the other room. They in the chapel, of course. As you of course have a ceremony such as this. Please, why don't you all join us? And they gesture towards the room over here.
Is it all right with what I'm wearing? I feel a little underdressed for such a special occasion.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yes, that is perfect what you're wearing. I mean, everybody, the more the merrier, right? Yes.
Oh, of course. You say it's this way?
Yes, of course. And you notice, as you start to head that way, Moonshine, one of the dwarves stays right with you. Right next to you as you are going. And it is as they get between you and the exit that Andirian, you catch sight of a little more rattle than you would have expected of these robed dwarves. There's a little bit of a little bit of clanging of metal. As you see that these dwarves all immediately draw their weapons.
Yep, something's definitely off.
I would like for everyone to please roll initiative. I mean, I can't not let you give you shit about it, Steve, but you're right.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
Mm-hmm. As you see, as you all catch sight that these dwarves are wearing chain shirts under their robes. And they attack. So, with that, alright, let's see here. Go through and alright. So we've got Foxora, we've got Tuck, we've got Darian, Crash, Moonshine, we've got this guy over here, and we will go ahead and throw Bob into the initiative. We're just gonna have him be like right there. That they're right by the statue. So that's fine. He'll be in here somewhere. We'll have him in the room here. But yeah, so you see that the one stays right with you, Moonshine.
Okay.
And you see that the rest of them kind of move to be between you guys and the door. They make sure that they are between you and the door. And so with that, we're going to start with this guy right here. They will get to go first, as it is a surprise round for this, as they draw their weapons and they immediately, as if this was a planned attack, they attack. And so the first one here is going to go against Crash. Hey, Crash. You see this guy grabs his, and I mean, you're not surprised. They're dwarves. They all have warhammers. But he swings at you. It doesn't hit. So then the second one is going to go against Tuck. Let's see here. All right. Tuck, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 2 points of bludgeoning damage to you. That was terrible damage. Let's see here. Take this guy up to the top here. Why are you not in that? Oh, because it's got the weird lines. So that was this guy who attacked you. So then this one is going to move up to stand between Crash and Andarian. He's kind of put himself in that triangle right there, and he will attack Andarian. I don't believe a 13 will hit you. And then the fourth one here will take a swing at Moonshine. And miss. Okay. But, my friends, with that, it brings us to the top of initiative. Since Bob is not here yet, we will have him just use the dodge action. Oh, I didn't realize I rolled that well. Okay. Apparently. But yeah. So let's see here. We'll do the same attacks again. So Cooper, this one's to you. Andarian. A 19 hit you, Andarian?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so 6 to you. To Tuck, that is going to be a 22.
Ooh.
That one will hit you. And then Moonshine. Yeah, no. How am I not hitting the wizard? Come on. Alright, Moonshine, it is your turn.
Oh, why would you do that to me?
I don't know.
He's right next to me.
He is right next to you.
Well, I think you might just want to sit here and watch everybody else do their thing. I'm gonna try that, see if it works.
Okay. Alright.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
It's a
save.
Low DC right now. I'm only 13, but
How's the 13 sound?
yeah, didn't work. Okay, that's my action.
Okay.
Since it didn't work,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
Okay, where are you going to Misty Step to?
Was it 30 feet, I think? It's been forever since I've used a spell. 30 feet. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to be up on top of this podium.
Okay.
30 feet away. I'm hoping it's raised up.
It is. It raised up about 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so Andarian, that brings us to you.
Okay, well, I was actually going to compel duel this one, but I don't need to now, so I'm going to just hit that one.
Okay.
And have the power of Helm course through my sword, so if I connect on him, I'm going to use a Divine Smite.
Okay.
And lose one of my spells.
Okay. I'm trying to get it to let me put the colors on it, but it's not. A 12 will let's see here. What is their armor class? A 12 will not hit them with chain shirts on.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to do? Do you want to adjust where you're standing, or are you good where you are?
No, I'm good where I am.
Okay, Crash. That's going to bring us to you, buddy. Do we have a silent Cooper today?
I think so. I
Okay.
typed a little bit earlier.
Okay. Alright. No worries. Okay. Alright. Yep, it's not wanting to let me do colors today. Okay. Let's see. We'll just give them auras, then we can do that. So we've got yellow aura guy. All right. Well, at least you didn't lose the spell. That is true. You did not. That is true. Okay, so all right, you're doing the sea aura. Okay. Okay. All right. On the yellow guy. Okay. DC. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see how well they do here. That is a 12, so that will not be enough. Okay. They will take 5 points of damage. Alright. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and attack. That works. That will definitely hit. As you see, you take a good chunk of that guy with the first attack, you know, kind of getting him a little bit tenderized with that shock of lightning before you out and out take him out. All right. Yeah. All right. So Foxora, that brings us to you.
Okay, I will hit the one in front of me with
Okay.
my rapier.
Okay, go for it. So 17 will hit. You're looking for a 14 here.
Okay, great. And then I will bonus action give Bardic Inspiration to Tuck.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that will be it for my turn.
All right. Speaking of Tuck, what are you gonna do, buddy?
I'm gonna
You feel
yell,
so
"I knew it.
inspired.
I knew something was afoot.
Uh-huh. You did.
And I'm gonna take a swing at
You are not always going to be right, though, there, Steve. Not always.
they have hammers and I have a hammer.
You do. And they do. And what the heck?
Whoa. That's
I don't think.
wow.
Something happened.
Impressive.
That is impressive.
Somehow you tripped and hurt yourself?
I think I hit myself.
Yeah, you did. Something.
Let me try it again.
Okay. Alright. Crap.
Even better.
There we go.
It's rolling a negative 20 for some
It
reason.
is. Stop. Sorry. Alright, there we go. I had a phone call coming in for limit close. No, go away. Alright. Okay. Can you text your mom and tell her I have a game right now, please? Alright. So, yeah, that's really weird. Why it is rolling a... That's really weird. Okay.
You have that feat where a 19 or 20 crits, and maybe the formula's off.
You know what? I think
No, it's just you have that crit range, but I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Okay, so that was that. That's really weird, Steve. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. All right. Okay.
Let's just say that 21 hits.
let's say that 21 hits. Sure.
I'll take that crit range thing off.
I don't know. I don't know that it's that. That's just really weird.
Let me try it again.
It'll be roll.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean that's the right numbers, but that's weird.
Does 15 hit?
It does. Yeah, you were looking for a 14.
All right.
So. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage and we'll see what happens there. Oh, hey, look, it rolled the right damage. Okay. Okay. That is really strange. Yeah, I don't even know what the heck was up with that. Roll20 must have done an update or something, guys, because I am not getting any token marker stuff at all to come up. Mm-mm.
Weird. Let me just keep going, but I'm gonna roll a couple of them to just see. So sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. All right, so we are back. Do we have a Bob yet? We do have a Bob. Hi, Bob. Okay. So, all right. So, with that, we are at the top of initiative with New Kit. I rolled really well for you, Bob, because I'm nice like that. And we've got what's going on is these 4 people, as you guys arrived at the dwarven holy site here, turned out to draw their weapons on you once they had gotten you away from the doorway. And
what are they?
They are dwarves, or at least they appear to be dwarves. Mm-hmm.
And they attacked me?
No, they did not attack you. They have attacked a bunch of other people.
How many of the dwarves are there?
Attacked me. Just go get them.
They attacked everybody else pretty much. Yeah, they attacked Tuck. They attacked Andirian. They attacked Crash, and they attacked Moonshine. Yep. Or at least they attempted to attack Moonshine.
I mean, I am a cleric of Moradin.
You are a cleric of Moradin.
Dare they?
I mean, right?
How many dwarves are there? I don't.
There are 3 left. Red, blue, and green auras. Because
the ones with the little auras around?
Yeah, because I can't. It will not let me do the any of the token markers. It's not even letting me even change. The little white bar doesn't even come up, or none of the circles even come up for me right now. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. It is extremely strange. Yeah. So
I'm in initiative here, I see. Wow,
you are.
Did roll really, really well.
I did, because I natural 20'd for you.
Yeah, and I do have a little.
You have +2, I know.
What did I do?
You did last turn. You just did a dodge action.
Oh, okay.
This is the second round of combat.
So it's my turn?
It is your turn. Yep. But Roll20 is a little wonky right now because apparently it wants Tuck to hurt himself when he rolls.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing weird health bars on people. So.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing. I don't even know what's going on here.
Foxhora?
Alright. I'm gonna see something here. Yeah, it's not even like I just gave I just gave myself or the ability for everybody to be able to edit one of the characters, and even that, nothing. Nope.
Well, I'm
So-
gonna put.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, so who is getting emboldening bond?
Crash.
Okay.
Is it Tuck? Ooh.
So Crash, Tuckerem, and who?
That's
You
it.
have
I only have
2?
I can only
Okay.
do 2.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So the 2 of you have emboldening bond. All right. So that is that D4 to those super awesome things. The ability score, saving throw, or attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Okay. All right. Did you want to move, or are you gonna stay there, Bob?
Well,
This is a little ledge, like a 5 foot up ledge.
okay. So it's taller than me.
It is taller than you. Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'll just. Okay, I'm
Okay. All right.
to
Just gonna kind of move to be in the middle of everybody.
right.
Okay.
I'll cast word.
Okay. On Tuck. Okay.
Tuck.
All right. So you cast healing word on Tuck. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. So that's 5 points of healing back to you there, Tuck. Yeah, Roll20's acting up real weird tonight. Okay. Okay. So let's.
My turn's done.
Your turn is done. Okay, it is their turn. You know what? Let's start at the top here. Foxora, the green guy's gonna try to attack you back. Does a 14 hit you?
No, it doesn't because I have my shield out.
Okay. Crash, red's coming for you. Nope. And then blue against Tuck. Oh, good God, Steve, I'm sorry. He's rolling really well
Ouch.
against you. Okay. All right. You got 5 back, and I take away 7. Or 8, sorry. Okay, Moonshine. It is your turn.
I'm still kind of pissed that that guy just followed me around and then drew his sword on me.
That's true.
So I'm gonna hold out my hand, and my ring kind of sparkles a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at that same guy with the green aura on him that's attacking my friend Foxora.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast this with lightning.
Okay. Yeah, he's gone.
Wow.
Easily. Like, overkill. He's gone.
Oh, it's never overkill. That was intentional.
Okay. Do you want
Just
to?
right kill.
Do you want to move, or are you gonna stay there?
Yeah, I might move a little bit, take a step back so they can't quite reach me with their swords from the base of this thing.
Okay. And Darian.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, but I'm gonna go over to Tuck here because
Okay.
she get hit, and I'm gonna hit him with the sword, and if it lands, I'll use a divine smite.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Hey, look, I got circles back again, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Longsword will definitely hit that guy. And he is gone. Not that I need the circles, because you guys are just, like, walloping the heck out of these guys. All right. Yep, he's dead. Dead. All right. Crash, you gonna do cleanup on this guy?
First thunder, then lightning. Two
Okay.
dexterity saves for me, Susan. You may win.
The odds are not in his favor.
Well, it's half damage on the first one. 1 damage.
Okay. Okay.
4 damage.
Okay.
So 5. Not
Okay.
bad.
No, he's still up at the moment. Okay. Foxora, then that brings us to you.
Okay, I'm gonna raise up 10 feet in the air,
Mhm.
just in case these are not the only people here.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Chill Touch on Red.
Okay. 23 is definitely gonna hit.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, with that, he is barely standing. Tuck, he's barely standing.
All right. I'll run over there and
Nope, lost
take a
circle
swing.
again. I don't even know. Weird. Okay, that will definitely hit. And 5 is enough to take him out. As you guys make fairly quick work of these 4 guards that that thought that they could pull something over on you. They did not do well. They did not do well at all. As it seems that whatever their plan was, it did not work to their advantage.
And Dorian, do you need some healing?
No. Save the healing for other party members. I can heal myself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These guys didn't seem like they were all about peace and love. Yeah, step down. Is there any like markings on them that say they are with this temple? I just don't believe they would just attack us out of the blue.
So, you notice that one of them definitely, now that he's dead, is not a dwarf. He kind of looks a little odd before he completely turns into mist and disappears.
Oh, they just evaporated.
Did the others stay, or
The
did
other
all
ones,
4 bodies?
no, the other 3 stayed. Just the
Okay.
one disappeared.
I'm gonna fly around
Okay.
and just ignite the 4 braziers, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Number 1, give us a little more light in here,
Mm-hmm.
but also to make sure that we're paying proper respect to
Okay.
this
Temple?
this deity.
Okay.
Yeah, considering we just shed blood in her temple.
You did. And you kind of get the look of the altar in there. You also you get a better view of the room that is kind of towards the north, as you see 2 more braziers are in there as well. You see that to the east, or to the west, there is a hallway with 4 doors. To the east is the chapel, and to the north, you see 2 unlit braziers flank the entrance just inside this wide hall, and you see that there are 2 spiral staircases seeming to go off of these this room. 2 sets of stairs side by side, but spiraling away from each other, rise at the north end.
Did we recognize this deity?
So it is this is the temple of the Tender Oath. And
So is this Baron True Silver?
no, it isn't. It is not. As a matter of fact, it is you're not quite sure who this god or this statue is supposed to be. It does not specifically resemble a specific dwarven deity as much as it is just a female dwarf. You get the feeling that this was kind of set to be not a specific deity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this might not even be a deity.
Right.
The bodies of the three that remain, the 3 bodies that stayed.
Uh-huh. One of them looks a little different than the other 2 dwarves. He's a little bit darker shade of dwarf.
Darker?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You notice he is a Duragar dwarf versus the other 2 who are hill dwarves.
So they are dwarves.
They are the other 3, the 3 bodies that are left are dwarves. The one that disappeared, you don't think was a dwarf.
Do y'all think we should check out the altar?
Where's the
See
altar?
if we can learn something.
There's a chapel over to the right of the map.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I will check it out.
Okay, go ahead. As you step in the chapel, the short arched passageway leads into a chamber with a raised stone dais and altar at the far end. Above the altar is a carving of the same smiling, beckoning dwarven woman depicted in the courtyard statue. 2 small braziers rest upon a white cloth draped over the altar, though neither of them is currently lit. An empty stone bowl sits in the center of the altar. Cloth cushions are strewn haphazardly around the floor of this chamber. And actually, Newkit, give me a religion check. Okay. I will say, now that you kind of notice a little more than just a general, female dwarven statue, you see the same depiction in here. You do have a feeling it might have been, the dedicated to a certain female goddess. It is dedicated.
Like evidence of like desecration.
There is not evidence of desecration. But if you would like to give me a perception check, you can. Okay. So there's no desecration, but you do see that there is a silver chain dangling on one of the braziers here on the altar. And near the chain is a very, very small bloodstain. As if this chain was torn off of someone's neck.
But it's on the brazier?
It is hanging on the brazier. It's a very small brazier. Like, think kind of like a candle-sized brazier on the altar.
Do I see any bowl?
There is nothing inside the stone bowl. It is empty.
I will take a closer look at silver.
What? Okay. So yeah, so you get the feeling that, somebody probably tore this silver chain off of someone else. And so there's this just like a little bitty teeny tiny bloodstain on the white cloth that is draped over the altar. But other than that, there's nothing in here that would lead you to believe that something was stolen from here or anything else like that.
I think I'll take the
Okay. All right. If you would like to take the chain, it's worth 25 gold.
It's a chain.
It's
Like,
just a
not like
silver chain.
silver.
Yep, silver necklace chain. Yep. Crash and Tuck, please give me perception checks as you guys walk down that hallway. Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on them. I'm not really watching the hall so much as just watching them.
So it's really funny that Crash doesn't pick up on this, but then again, he is from the sea, and so maybe, senses are not quite as obvious. But Tuck, you immediately get this faint but foul stench the further you go down this hallway.
And I look right at Crash.
Yep.
I go, how could you?
How could I what?
You don't smell it?
I smell. What do I smell?
Apparently something bad.
I smell out of my armpits and see.
Maybe. You are a barbarian after all.
But I did take a bath.
That's true. You did take a bath. That's true.
I lean over and say, something smells really bad.
It's not him. As you lean over to him, it's not him.
Do I smell anything when I get closer to this door?
You do.
Yeah. I think it's from in here.
Well, let's not open that one yet.
Yes.
Okay. What's in the top? I'm not gonna open that door yet. I was
Okay.
about to roll to see. Should I open the door or not open the door?
Apparently not, is the
Apparently
answer. Apparently not.
I go further down. Do I smell anything weird here?
It gets worse the farther down the hallway you go.
It get worse.
I start walking back.
Yep. Tuck is noping right on out of there.
So all of these just smell bad.
They all, it's bad, and the further in the hallway you get, the worse it smells.
I'm standing there with like one arm on my chest and one arm on my nose, one hand on my nose, just looking.
Okay.
Well, I had no intelligence to say, I don't care about smells, I'm going in.
Okay, you going in?
I go into the first door that I noticed.
Well, I will give you this. All 4 of the rooms are exactly the same. They all contain bodies of a dozen or so dwarves in each room, stacked along the far walls. Judging from the smell and the decay, these dwarven bodies died about a 10-day ago.
10 days?
10 days. As you see, each of these rooms has a pair of beds lining opposite walls. The table with benches rests in the middle. Shelves and open cupboards are chiseled out in the walls, all of which the walls are perfectly smooth and perfectly formed. Cushions cover the benches. Mattresses rest on their beds. Except for all the dead bodies, these would be really nice dorms. Except for all the dead bodies. You have the immediate thought that these dead bodies are probably the actual dwarves of this shrine. And the ones that you killed probably not the ones that belong to this shrine.
What the anyone who could hear me? I found dead dwarves.
Dead dwarves, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And I run over with a little notepad and a pencil.
And as you do, you remember that it stinks really bad, and then you realize that it's probably because they're dead.
I'll relay that message. Go around the statue here and relay that to the rest of the party that are in the altar room.
Okay.
And New Kate, we seem to have discovered some of the more of the deceased dwarves in these rooms.
And all
maybe
four
be
of
the
them.
original occupants.
Yep. You get there's about a total of about a dozen, maybe 2 dozen amongst them, amongst the 4 rooms total. And Darian, are you going north?
Wait till everybody's done in there, but yeah, I was gonna head up the stairs.
Okay. Alright. Okay, you go over and you pray over the bodies of these dead dwarves. Okay. Giving a blessing to Moradin, of course. All right. And Darian, as you kind of head towards the north part of this hallway or this chamber here, you get kind of a better view of what is going on in there, as you see that there is the 2 sets of stairs. Give me a perception check, please. Okay. All right. You notice that the drawings in here, the depictions, very much depict ceremonies, rituals of romance, love, even passion, as the detailed carvings of the dwarves decorated both sides of this new room that you're in. And leaning against the corner behind the western brazier, you catch the glint of metal. A metal weapon, to be exact.
Interesting. What am I looking at?
You go over and you see a great axe that has some runes on it. Do you speak Dwarvish?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure I do not.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I speak Dwarvish. I took it in my second year in school.
Okay.
You're cleric of a dwarvish god.
I'm just checking.
No.
Just checking. Just because you believe in the god doesn't necessarily mean you speak his language, but
On the contrary, I'm an orc and I can speak orc.
That's true. You do not speak orc. That's true. So those of you who can speak Dwarvish, you see the runes on this axe says a beacon in the dark depths.
I would relay that to the rest of the party.
I'll literally pick it up and just toss it to Crash. Here.
Okay.
I mean, I
So
certainly
the
would be
beacon in the
using it.
dark depths. That's the name of.
No, that is what the runes say on the axe.
Do y'all want me to take 10 minutes to see if there's anything magical about this or anything special about this axe?
Maybe it's like my dagger.
Maybe.
Say Reser.
I have detect magic as a domain spell, so I can do it without the ritual if we really wanted to know.
Okay,
Well-
and then I can, if it is magical, I can cast Identify on it then to find out exactly what specifics about it if we need to.
Okay. It is magical.
All right.
So you cast the type of the Identify spell?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take the 10 minutes.
All right. And you learn that it is a +1 great axe. However, this axe always knows the way to the nearest passage leading from underground towards the surface, as well as the approximate depth the axe is underground. This is a
Nice.
This is a great axe of dungeon delving.
To say, it used to be all dwarves used to have that ability. Now they even put it in their weapons.
Good
Yep.
show.
Yep. It is a +1 great axe of dungeon delving.
Very nicely found.
Okay,
So-
after we've casted all this, then I'll toss it to Crash and say, "Here."
There you go.
So, Crash, you want a +1 great axe?
+1 great axe sounds good. So
Okay. All right. So that is going to this is the specific +1 great axe, so it has the extra wording there. All right. So as you guys kind of get get where you have this +1 great axe thrown at Crash, like Crash needs another thing. Crash doesn't need a thing. All right, let's I'm gonna get that onto. It's just a regular great axe. It just has those special, like, it's not in the compendium wise. It's nothing special. That's just a flavor text. But you notice that these depictions also continue around the corners of these stairs as the stairs continue upwards.
Going.
Are you going up the stairs? And if so, which side are you going up? Because they
I'm
both
already here,
go different
so,
directions.
Yeah. I would probably just stick to the western one.
Okay.
Yep. I like that idea. We're already leaning to the west anyways because of the battle axe.
Okay. You head up. Doesn't matter, they're both the same. And you immediately step into the temple of this deity, which is down here at the bottom left-hand corner of the map. You see, passing through the curtain, you find yourself in a large ceremonial chamber. Steps rise towards a wide alcove in the north wall, where a dais and altar face forward. Along the opposite wall, light streams through a row of narrow windows. This chamber clearly serves as the main ceremonial hall for the dwarven worship. And you see the curtains, the opposite side of where you guys are coming into this chamber, where you can believe, that they probably lead from the other set of stairs. You immediately see there is a bunch of additional dwarves here working around this altar. As you see, they seem to be some of them seem to be behind the altar, and then you see others kind of coming around and taking turns going back and forth A team of them is hard at work pounding on the stone between the altar and the wall with stout tools. And you see that there is one other dwarf that is kind of overseeing them, wearing black leather armor, and, kind of yelling about, hurry up or whatever. And you see standing next to this dwarf is a blue-skinned creature. Almost looks like he's what looks to be like an ogre, but you've never seen a blue ogre before. So it depends on how quiet you guys are being as to if they will notice you or not. But currently, they do not notice you. I got circles back for the moment, so I'm putting dots on people. Whether you fight them or not, they're getting dots. Because I can for the moment.
I'm going to do that real quickly.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. All right. And so with that, is anybody doing anything? They are clearly just, whatever they're doing is behind this altar, between the altar and the wall. As you see white and black, take turns, and you see orange goes and takes white spot as black comes down, and the pink one goes back. And a little bit, I would say probably about 5 or 6 minutes since you guys entered combat. The first combat. You see a little while later, the orange one, takes a break, and green goes back, and then pink takes a break, blue goes back.
I don't think we should let these guys continue this ritual they're doing. Doesn't look good.
It looks like they're destroying the wall.
Yeah, they're busting up the wall, right? They're not.
They're busting up the ground. You're not exactly sure from this angle as to what exactly they're trying to accomplish, but they're either hitting the wall very low or they're hitting the ground, because they are knelt down to attack these, whatever it is they are hitting.
Okay, I'm going to rise up another 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Put me at 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go 10 more feet into the room.
Okay.
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing to hide here. This is just an empty room.
It is a totally and completely empty room, with the exception of the curtains on either doorway and the altar.
Hide behind the curtains right now.
You are, yep, exactly. Moonshine is currently hiding behind the curtain.
I'm peeking through.
If you want to take lessons from Saturday, you can always go back down the stairs and come up the other set of stairs, Cooper.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Good job, Moonshine. Good job.
Okay. Before anybody does anything and before they notice us...
Oh, what are you catapulting?
I'm catapulting a net that I'm carrying at the ogre-looking thing.
Okay. Okay.
Nice roll. Ooh.
That was really good roll. Yeah. All right. Okay. So with that, all right. He has a bonus to dexterity, but it's not going to help if I don't take him off of whisper roll. Let's see here. All right. So, oops, it should have only been one. So that is a 13 exactly. And as you hit him with the net, you see, you get a better picture of this guy. He's not what you thought he was. Oh no, he is not an ogre. He is not. As he turns and you get a better look at him, and we go right back into initiative. And you know what? Why don't you all re-roll initiative? Because, yeah, these guys, this is not who you thought it was. Alright. He's not looking good here.
My roll.
What?
I don't see my roll.
I didn't.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Surely.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, that is terrible. Okay. With that, let's see here. Well,
Is an initiative considered an ability?
it is an ability. It is an ability check.
I'm gonna be at the end.
You are. You're gonna go from one well, technically, so to be perfectly honest, you're still in the same spot of initiative. You're just at the bottom instead of the top. So, you're still going before, the people in the next round.
You're
Yes.
always doing.
I mean, right? But yeah, I like that you went the Christmas colors there and made the opposite of what you got for the first roll. All right, Crash, what are you doing?
I got this great axe.
You do have that great axe. It's pretty great, I have to admit.
I tried to move closer, demand their surrender.
Okay.
If not, I called out lightning to prove my point.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll if you're going to demand their surrender.
I got an emboldening bond, so that's a plus.
You do have an emboldening bond. Yep. I will say you will have that bond until the end of this combat.
Gotcha. Ah!
Oh,
The-
man.
So, you look over and you're trying to be this super intimidating, person, and at first they don't notice you, and you do this, and the guy who had been supervising, the one in the black leather, he just looks over at you and he says, "The fairy's more intimidating than you are, buddy. I'm not giving you my surrender. You will die before that happens." So what would you like to do? You don't feel like you did a good job on intimidating them. They do not feel very intimidated.
I'll do a hand as out spite
Okay.
at this
Oh.
one.
Okay. Go for it. You get the feeling he is the leader.
No ways,
Who's the leader? The
The-
one dwarf?
Yeah, the one dwarf in black leather armor. Yep. So 13 will not hit. As your hand axe goes behind him and hits the wall.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Moonshine.
I don't like him insulting my friend that way. I'm gonna kind of poke my head out from behind the curtain here and
Uh-huh.
pull out my ring and try and hit that same blow with this.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
Oh,
No. Mm-mm.
And that didn't work.
Nope. It sure
Well,
didn't.
I'll step back behind the curtain and just excuse myself from this fight, I think.
Okay. These guys, you notice, like, they were resting. Now they kind of get up and they will come to the bottom of these stairs. And you get the feeling that, they are waiting for, for orders. But they will use all of their movement and action to get to right there. And they're like weapons drawn. They are ready. All right. So, Tuck, what you doing?
I'm going to adrenaline rush.
Okay.
I think it's 60 feet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You can make it to him. Yep.
Okay. I want to skirt the black dot guy.
No problem.
Well, I want to get there and just jack in the box and say like calmly, so why are you actually digging up the ground right there? But
none of your business. But yeah, you can get over there. What are you gonna do when you get there, though?
No, just ask him calmly. Like, why are you digging up the crypt right here? What is the purpose?
Yeah, he tells you none of your business. You have an action still, so you took your movement and your bonus action.
I draw my weapon.
Okay, weapon is a free action. What are you doing? Alright, who are you hitting?
Can I hold?
You can.
I will. I'll hold.
Okay, alright. Okay. So, he is, so you did not quite come close enough to him to be super, much of a problem. So he will come around, and he will take his movement and he will dash, seeing the person who is the most threatening not being Crash. He will come up to Andarian. And he will take a swing at you.
Do I get an opportunity?
You do not. You were 5 feet away, buddy.
Jeez.
He purposely went around so you wouldn't get that attack of opportunity.
Scallywag.
I mean, right. He will take a short sword swing at you, Andarian. Holy crap, why did it roll? Okay, what the hell? Okay.
That is one heck of a weapon.
That is one heck of
poison.
A lot of poison. That should not be that high of poison damage.
That's insane.
That's because it should not be a 7d6. It should have been a 3d6. That's weird why it says it's 7d6. It should be 3d6.
We picked the 1, the 3, and a...
Yeah.
I second it.
Well, I want to point out he does get sneak attack damage though, because he is a rogue.
But does he have advantage on that?
He does, because the first turn Andarian hasn't gone in combat yet with him.
One of them rogues.
Assassinate feature. So, we will, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and, give me a con save, Andarian. You're automatically taking that 8 points of piercing. You make the save. Alright, so you've got 2d6 sneak attack, so 11 sneak attack. And you're taking half of this poison damage. Holy crap!
One shot me, I think.
You shouldn't be down. So you take
19 and 25, and
what?
I had
No,
25 hit points.
Hold on, because it's 13 halved because you made the save. So that's 7 or 6. And then the 19. Well, yeah, I guess you're unconscious. You're not dead. You're unconscious.
I got one shot. Fun fight.
You have a cleric? You got a cleric? Also, dude, he won't have sneak attack again, probably. All right. And then we've got this guy, Tuck. You see he pulls out a glaive. Glaive.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with my 1 hit point, can I take a swing at him that I was holding?
You can.
Yeah, it's not updating my health either, but I'm down. I'm down to 1 hit point. So.
Yeah. Okay. That will hit. Go ahead and do your damage. All right, 10 points of damage to him. Okay.
And then emboldening bond too, right?
That was on the attack, not on the damage.
That's on the attack. Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
All right. Okay, so Andarian, you do have the opportunity here to pop back up with a natural 20. You're due. You're due a natural 20 for a death save here.
Okay. Trying to remember how to do this on
on D Beyond, your health has to be 0, and then you just click on the death rolls.
So close.
Oh, it was so close.
Oh man.
God. That is a success, though.
I was 6 away. That wasn't that close.
It was if you watched the die.
And then rolled off the 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you watch the die, it rolled onto a 20 and then off of it. Yep. All right, Foxora, that brings us to you.
Okay, I am going to move 30 feet this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... Actually, first, before I move, I'm going to stay there first. Before I move, I'm going to cast Bane on this guy.
Okay. You get multiple people.
Oh, that's right. I always forget it's up to 3. So I'll do... then I'm going to move to right here, actually.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this one. Orange and pink.
Okay. All right. And that is a charisma save. Oops, it's not an advantage. That's just normal. So that's a 2. He is baned. Okay. So let's see here. That is that one. And then orange and pink. Okay. Let's see here if it's gonna let. No, it's not going to let me. So we'll just roll d20s for them. That guy. Nope. And that guy. Nope. All right. Everybody gets to be baned.
Continue my movement to right here.
Okay.
And Tuck still has Bardic Inspiration.
They do.
So I'm going to hold off on giving another Bardic out just yet.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to Crash.
Okay. Crash, you have Bardic Inspiration. All right. New kit. That brings us to you.
Okay. Second. Why did she move away? Okay. So, I'm gonna do use a channel divinity to do Balm of Peace. So
Okay.
I can move up to my movement doing this, and everybody within 5 feet, 2d6 plus 3. And then I can also do my movement.
That's true. Okay.
My channel divinity for that. So Moonshine doesn't do anything. Andirian gets, should I roll my 2
Yes, please.
plus 3?
Nice.
Ooh. Whoa, 15 points to everybody
Gorgeous.
within 5 feet of while
Yep.
I run.
Yep. So, all right. So that is 10 feet so far you've moved.
Right.
15 feet. Okay. So that's up to 15 points to you, Crash.
Awesome.
And I'll move the rest of my
Okay.
that.
All right.
But Fox.
She's up higher. Mm-hmm.
I'm 20 feet near, but I'm okay though. I haven't taken any damage or anything.
And then I still get my move.
You do.
Move to.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that is. All right. That is your action, and you're coming out right up to Tuck there. Okay. Anything else?
I get a bonus action to do healing.
Okay. On Tuck. Tuck has 1 hit point. All right. So that is 8 points to you there. Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Crash. That was one hell of a really good roll for Channel Divinity.
That was nuts.
Yeah. That was a really good roll.
Most needed. And
all right. Crash, you got a buddy right next to you.
Yep, and I'm mad. Real mad. Storm Swap first.
Okay.
I am.
All right. That is dexterity. D4 is still going to be more than enough to make it. Okay. All right.
Great. Absolute reckless.
Okay. Why not?
Like I said, I'm really pissed off right now.
I gave you a nice, beautiful new shiny axe.
Oh.
This guy's not gonna be doing too well.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, so 12, 13, 14, 21. All right. All right. He went from looking okay to looking not so okay anymore. All right.
That's my bonus action, and I say right here, looking menacingly at him.
Okay. I would really like, since you did such a great job earlier, for you to roll another intimidation roll, please.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage because you crit.
Cool. Let's see how well this goes.
Okay. Much better than the 3 that you had on that second one right there. Yeah. Okay. He looks much more intimidated by you now that you just dropped him by a lot of hit points. All right. Moonshine, what you doing?
Well, I'm hoping I saved up enough energy. I'm gonna try and hit a flash of energy from my ring. A little ball appears and lightning damage this fellow that's right next to Andirian.
Okay.
For a good hit.
That will hit.
Terrible roll. Oh my god.
Terrible damage, but it hit.
3d8 and I get a 7. All right, no, it is what it is.
All right. So, yeah, but he is officially bloodied. That's how badly Crash just hurt him.
Okay. I'm gonna step back behind the curtain.
As you do. Totally stealthy. You don't actually hide, but you are sure that no one can see you. Okay. And with that, this guy is gonna look around and he's gonna be like, "Get them already!" And so white and orange and green are going to all go rushing up to Crash there. Blue and black and wait a minute, no, hold on. These guys, do these guys have? Nope, they don't. They don't have any ranged things, so yeah, he will come over here. All right, we will start with Crash. These guys are coming for you.
They have advantage, so go for it.
We're gonna roll them individually, cause we'll see. Nope, that one's gonna need the second one, so we'll see if he gets... Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, my arm is 14.
Okay, so... Alright, so the first one, then that one. It won't let me open up their character sheet, so, this way, we'll just do, one roll. So, alright, so you get 4, 5, 6, so 12 damage total reduced, because, did you rage?
Yeah, the Storm Wrath is
Oh, that's right,
raging.
that's right, Storm's Wrath is you raging. Okay, so, yeah, so 12 back down to 6. Alright, then we've got blue against Tuck. That will hit you, Tuck, for 10 points. I believe that makes you unconscious.
I am down.
Okay, you are unconscious. Okay, then we've got, black and, is going to, go against, New Kit. Nope. And then pink will also attempt. Nope. Really? Okay. Hey, Tuck, I need a death save, please. Still looking for that natural 20 to come back up. Nope, but that is a success. All right.
Both of you gone. I'm like, how did I get 4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna reload roll 20. I don't know what my HP
is. I think honestly it's just roll 20 having a fit. Okay. With that, he is intimidated by you, so he will go against you, Crash.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping for it.
Yep. And yeah, he is going to. All right, this. He will go short sword attack against you. That is an 18. There you go. That's much better damage. I need a con save for the poison damage, please.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Look at you. Dang. All right. With that, you, okay. He is done with you there. He will go. He's gonna kind of come over in the corner since, Tuck is unconscious. And he is going to look up at Foxora. He is going to, let's see, what is he gonna do? You know what? because it's funny and I just really want to see how well he rolls. It's gonna be centered on you. You are all by yourself up there, Foxora.
Okay.
You just better hope I roll really terribly. As he's trying to put you to sleep.
Oh, crap.
How far up are you? You're 20 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you start the descent to fall down.
Is it centered on her?
It was centered on her.
Wouldn't it affect maybe the dwarfs in that zone?
Well, she's up, so it is, it is a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. And she is 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, yep, she's too high up for her to hit those guys. Alright.
That was my whole reasoning, was to center it up there, as you fall asleep. Now, this means that, you are put to sleep. You fall unconscious. So I'm not gonna rule that your concentration goes away, but you are asleep. So I will say you're just having a very good Baney dream. So, yeah.
So do I fall to the floor?
You're going to be. Yep. You're going to be falling to the ground. So,
Okay.
You will take, it's a d6 per 10 feet.
Right.
So that is 8 points of damage. However, you're then awake.
Oh, that's right, because as soon as I take damage,
As
I wake
soon as
up.
you take damage, you wake up.
Yep.
So, who cast this spell?
This ogre-looking creature guy over here.
Okay.
Yep. The Oni. Yep. Alright. So, Andarian, you are alive with 15 hit points, and I assume you're going to probably want to take out the guy who took you out?
Pissed.
Uh-huh. I assume you're going to stand up to take him out?
Yep.
Okay. Bring it on, buddy.
And I'll use Divine Smite if I connect.
Yep. You connect. Okay. It is with that you take him out.
Wow.
Yep. All right. Would you like to move or do you want to stay there? You have 15 feet left of your movement.
Yeah, I will move.
Okay. All right.
I
So
will go over to here.
okay, Foxora, you find yourself on the ground.
Yes.
Mhm.
Not really sure how I wound up here.
But you had a
So
really
I'll
good
use-
dream.
I will use half my movement to stand up,
Uh-huh.
and the remaining half I will move to right here.
Okay.
Actually, I moved to right here. And even though I don't know it was him that did it, I still see him as the biggest threat, so he's the one I'm going to go after.
Totally fair, especially when you look over and the other guy's down.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay. 12 will not hit him.
Ew.
He's got natural armor that is higher than that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Newkit, that brings us to you. As you have a party member that is currently unconscious at your feet. Did we lose Bob?
No, you didn't lose
Okay.
me, but
I'm just checking.
you know, I'm only a third level cleric, guys. You guys can't die.
That's hardly on us.
I
Hey,
know, but
I rolled really crappy last week. I'm bound to have some good rolls. Come on.
right.
You and me both, Susan.
None of
you and
these
me
guys
both.
are wounded around us, right?
Nope. Come hide behind the curtain.
Yeah, right.
We're
So,
gonna...
first I'll attack Pink.
Okay.
What does Pink have on it?
Bane.
It's baned, or
it's baned. It is baned. Yep.
Well, I'll attack it first.
Okay. That will definitely hit. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is going to actually take him out.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus.
Okay.
Or.
All right. So, Tuck, you are back at 7 hit points.
Thank you.
Okay. Crash. That brings us to you.
Alright, Susan.
Uh-huh.
Clarification. These guys are wearing the same clothes we saw the guys did.
So these guys do not have the robes on. They just have chain shirts on. They are not trying to even remotely pretend that they are the dwarves that are supposed to be here.
Okay.
Nope.
Since they're all doing the light here, why not do it again? Dragon's Whip and Thunder at Orange. Why not?
Okay.
So the Dragons runs first?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, 9.
Okay. Alright. So that is dexterity saves from them. So white, green, and then orange. Okay. Alright. So orange is taking half damage. Okay.
The first one, the 4.
Okay.
For orange as well.
Okay. And then that is another dexterity. Okay. So that will make it. Okay. You notice that green and white immediately fall to that breath weapon. But orange is still standing, but barely.
Is orange Bane?
It is. Oh, that's right. So it would have failed that. Yeah. Yeah, it would have failed that. So it would have taken both the 2 points instead of 1. So that is... They took 4 for that. So 5, 6 points. He's still up.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. Moonshine. You look over and Crash is taking out over half of the people that were right next to him.
Oh, well done. I'm gonna try and help, and if I can't, orange.
Okay. That will hit, and that will take out orange.
Help everyone else. And that's 5, 10.
Oh, you're coming out from behind your curtains.
20, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want to get too close to people, but I'm gonna come out a little bit.
Pay no attention to Moonshine.
Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain. Okay. All right. So we've got the 2 guards here. Blue is going to run over to Crash because he does not appreciate you just taking out his buddies. And he will take a swing at you there, Crash. And then the black one will go against Nukit. Nukit, a 15 does not hit you, does it?
No, it doesn't. I have.
Okay. So then that brings us to Tuck. Tuck, do you stand up with your 7 armor or 7 hit points?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Stand right up and go after this dwarf guard next to me.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah. There you go.
Oh wow.
Holy crap. Okay, yeah, he's gone. All right. If you would like, you have 15 feet left of movement. If you want to, the only person you can get to is this guy.
Yeah, I'll get to him.
Okay. All right.
The more you can add emboldening bond to it.
Oh, you can. Yes.
Oh, I haven't checked on my sheet, but it's not coming up.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, it's you and.
Yeah, you and Crash.
Okay. Yeah, it's
once per turn. Yeah, once per turn you can use it. Yep.
It's a global save modifier.
Or
yeah.
Save or.
Okay, I'm gonna get there, and then I'm gonna feel a little bit of second wind here.
I figured you might.
Or action surge.
Action surge. Yep. Well, you can actually, yeah. You can action surge if you'd like.
And I'm gonna take another.
You can do both if you really want to. Yeah.
Oh.
Because action surge will give you an damage to him.
Okay, and that'll be it.
Okay. New kit.
Okay, so we're fighting this guy?
He's the only one left in here, other than your own party members.
Right.
Uh-huh. I mean, do with that what you will.
I don't know how tough he is. He doesn't look very hurt at all.
He looks like he's holding his own still, yeah.
Afraid to waste this spell. You'll roll back.
Okay.
No, he's not a human.
He is not a human.
Oh,
yeah.
Well.
So I will say you know that. So he's too big for that. So you can. Okay.
Then I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What does your weapon look like?
1 second.
Okay. Because I don't think you have cast this since
ever. I just got this spell.
Yeah.
I put it in
not with this character.
Yeah. All right.
So. Put it in this.
Okay.
All right. It's like some peace sign.
Okay.
Together.
Nice. Okay. All right. So I made you a character sheet for your spiritual weapon. Okay.